The Sohn Conference is underway in San Francisco, where some of the biggest money managers are presenting their best ideas. And one of those is Mick McGuire of Marcato Capital. According to sources, his Encore Fund is up 24% so far this year. Leslie Picker joins us now with Mick McGuire in a Power Lunch exclusive. Take it away, Leslie.
Hey, Michelle, that's right. Mick, thank you so much for joining us. Yesterday at the Sohn Conference, your presentation centered around Deckers, and it seems like this strategic review that the company had announced back in April is kind of the end-all, be-all for the situation. What can you tell us about this process so far, and what results would you like to see that could avoid a proxy fight?
Sure. Well, it's glad to be here, Leslie. Thank you for having me. As far as it relates to the strategic alternatives process, we are, like any other shareholder, kind of on the outside looking in. So we know what the company has announced, but we are still just waiting to hear what, if anything, comes from that review process. What we tried to lay out yesterday in our presentation was that even in the absence of a sale of the overall business, we see a lot of opportunity to create a lot of shareholder value by focusing on their core UGG business.
Challenges going on in the retail space right now. Does that leave enough cushion that if they do wind up in some sort of trouble, that they would be able to support and continue operating?
Yes, we think so. It's a good question. So we do make a distinction between, say, a physical retailer that sells other people's brands and products and an actual manufacturer and brand of products. And in the case of Deckers, they are the company that makes the shoes, and it's their choice to determine how they actually deliver those products to the consumer. It's in fact, in recent years, they've been choosing to do that by opening up physical retail stores at a time when almost all physical retailers are looking to shrink their physical footprint. We think that has been a big part of what's been weighing on profit margins and returns. So one of the primary things we'd like to see them do is be more aggressive at reducing their physical retail space for all those reasons. From a capital structure standpoint, one of the things that we scratch our heads about, the company's about a $2 billion market cap. At the end of the holiday season, we think it could have as much as $500 million of net cash on the balance sheet. And so when you have 25% of your market cap in cash, it begs the question as to why that's kind of a responsible way to capitalize it. We think there's room to improve there.
Thank you, Mick McGuire, so much for joining us. Back over to you all in the studio.
All right, Leslie, thank you, Leslie Picker with Mick McGuire.